Gosh, this is...
The Vivipod, the culmination of years of Eternian research on healing technology. Inside the pod, submerged in a pool of the most potent elixirs, Tiz clings to life. Barely.
Now, all we need to do is set the soul stone in the device. And it should only be a matter of time until Tiz wakes up.
Intruders, you say? Oh, give me a full report!
Yes, sir, Sergeant Sapp, sir. I think I heard something that sounded sort of like footsteps. Somewhere over there, sir.
What? You, come with me, now!
We can't stay here. They'll find us for sure.
Wait, I know just the place we can hide. Looks like the Empire hasn't found their way here yet.
That passage connects to this...
This is my room. I'm the only one with a key. There's no safer place in Eternia.
Why, it's so much more ladylike than I would have expected.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Oh, but here's a personal armory. That makes more sense.
And what's that supposed to mean?
What's this? A diary?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hands off that! Murgurgur! Everyone, just settle down, okay? The coast ought to be clear by now.
Idia, this painting.
Oh, that's a family portrait. My father, my mother, and me. I'd only just been born.
Idia, I stood with your father at the ceremony.
Yeah, the old astrologer told me. He said that Father and Alternus fought bravely to save Agnes, and... I disobeyed my father once. Betrayed him. With Agnes, I fought against Eternia, my homeland. I spilled the blood of friends, acquaintances, superiors, all of them. Even my own father's. After the Great Chasm was sealed, Agnes returned to the Orthodoxy, and I came back to the Duchy. The Crystal Orthodoxy and the Duchy of Eternia. Two opposing factions that had known, had caused, nothing but suffering. Time and again we met, working to put aside our differences. All our hard work finally culminating in that day at the Sanctum. That day, the Orthodoxy and the Duchy were to take the first step. The first true step toward a peace our world had only dreamed of. But then, the Kaiser came and took it all away from us. Make no mistake about it. I'm in this fight to save Agnes, first and foremost. But while I'm at it, I'm gonna take every ounce of rage and regret in me and give the Kaiser what's his.
Idia.
An anomaly! Back to the circulation hub, and no dawdling!
All the way back downstairs, sir? And who's Anomaly, sir?
Shut up! We gotta deal with the specimen before it wakes up!
The specimen? Tiz is awake!
Dépêchez-vous! We have to get there before they do.
But wait, Magnolia!
We should be safe here. Oh.
Wait, so this is...
Tiz! Tiz! Can you hear me? Tiz!
Oh, Idia. Good morning?
Tiz! It's Tiz! Tiz is awake!
Whoa, Idia. Aren't we being a little dramatic?
Don't you see, Tiz? We thought you'd never wake up again!
I see. I was asleep all that time. Mr. Aurier, sir? Welcome back. It's good to be back. But have we met? I'm Eugen Yolja, a knight of the Crystal Guard, and a huge fan of yours. Fan? What in the world happened while I was asleep?
Oh, and I'm Magnolia. Magnolia Arch. Just in case you didn't catch that before.
No, I remember. Vaguely. You're the one that brought me here, right? I can't thank you enough. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. For a legendary hero, you're a pretty down-to-earth guy, aren't you?
That's our Tiz. He hasn't changed one bit. On the inside, at least. Your hair's sure grown wild since we last met.
Now that you mention it, what a terrible case of bedhead. It's sticking straight up. Well, I think it's very stylish, sir.
I'll say, très chic.
First time anyone ever complimented me on my style, and it's when I've just rolled out of bed. I'm not quite sure what to say.
Before you say anything to us, there's someone else who's dying to see you. Isn't that right, Agnes?
Tiz! Is that truly you, Tiz? You've come back to us. Oh, Tiz, how I've waited and waited for this day. Forgive me. I vowed to myself that I would greet you with a smile. But I'm just too happy. You, Magnolia, Idia, thank you so much. Tiz, welcome back.
Thank you, Agnes. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. But what's this pendant? Agnes, where are you?
Yeah, some, stuff happened while you were sleeping. Long story short...
I see. Then it's clear what we have to do. Let's get going.
Going? Where to?
Where else? That skyhold's floating right over us, isn't it? We're going to save Agnes. Agnes, I'm coming. We're all coming to rescue you. Promise to stay safe until then.
Yes, of course. Anything you say, Tiz.
To the skyhold, everyone! Agnes is counting on us. Thank you, Mr. Aurier, sir. There'll be nothing stopping us now. Onward, Agnes's Avengers!
Agnes's Avengers? What kind of a cheesy name is that?
Agnes's Avengers, move out!
Mr. Aurier, sir, let me say once more, it is an honor to fight by your side. The pleasure's mine, and you don't have to be so formal about it. Oh, but I do, sir. Yes, I must. If you'd be willing to have me as your protege, it would be my honor to call you Master. Master's a bit much, don't you think? But sir, you were an inspiration to me and my comrades in the Crystal Guard. A true legend.
I appreciate the sentiment, but how about just Tiz?
Of course. Whatever you say, Mr. Orier, sir. Oops.
You really do admire Tiz, don't you?
Tell me about it. You's ready to drop to his knees just hearing your name.
Gee whiz. This is gonna take some getting used to.
Uh-oh.
Imperials!
Murgurgur. What a pain. We could take them out, but the noise is liable to wake up their friends.
That wouldn't be good. Maybe they'll just go somewhere else.
As if. Nice to hear that patented Tiz optimism again, though.
Sir, did I just hear some optimism, sir? And who are Pat and Ted, sir?
I have a bad feeling about this. These aren't the intruders you're looking for. These aren't the intruders you're looking for.
Idiot! These aren't the intruders we're looking for. Move along now, move along.
Whew. That was a close one.
Amazing, sir! You chased the enemy away with your thoughts alone!
Don't be silly. It was just a stroke of luck.
A stroke of luck that gave us an opening. Let's move.
Whoa, what's that sound?
You, the pendant!
The floor is trembling. The skyhold! It's moving!
They're getting away with Her Holiness! We have to hurry!
Hold your horses, you. Rushing leads to carelessness, and carelessness to trouble.
But Tiz, sir, if we don't move fast, Pope Agnes...
I know, but being fast doesn't mean being careless. I always tell myself, hustle, don't hurry. So let's hustle, everyone. After me, you.
You got it, sir. How's this for hustle? Here we go!
Those two are just full of energy, n'est-ce pas?
You is one thing, but it's not often you see Tiz get so passionate. Now I'm getting fired up too. Just wait, Agnes. We'll get you out of there. The skyhold is just on the other side. We're almost there.
This is where we give them gravy! Let's put our powers together and get Pope Agnes out of there!
Afraid I can't let that happen.
Jan.
I see you've made yourself some new friends. Even managed to dig up 2 warriors of light. Impressive. The Kaiser was right. You're proving a real thorn in our side. Guess I'll just have to take care of you before you cause any real problems.
You know this man, you?
He's my friend. Or was. Before he... No, I still don't want to believe it. Why? Tell me why, Jan. How could you betray us?
I told you, didn't I? I made up my mind a long time ago. That was my plan from the beginning. Reduce the Crystal Guard to shambles, from the inside out. Think what you will of me. The wolf walks his own path. Now enough chit-chat. Let's get this over with. On your guard, you!
Jan, are you all right?
Am I all right? That's what you say to me? Your enemy? What a dupe.
I'm just worried about you.
That's why you're a dupe. And you're about to get burned.
Resurrect!
Just like that. What? Took you long enough, old man.
But I am here, am I not? Just as promised.
Sir Nikolai, you're alive! I thought I'd never see you again!
Nor I you, Master Yu. Yet I fear this will not prove a pleasant reunion for either of us. That is why I warn you, yes, twice, if I recall. Leave this battle behind you.
Sir Nikolai...
I had hoped to spare you the painful truth, but there is no point in concealing it any further. I, too, stand with the Empire.
This can't be. That day in the sanctum, you told me to live. Was it all a lie, Sir Nikolai?
On the contrary, I meant every word. The last thing I wanted was for us to fight, Master Yu. That is why I feigned death as I did. Why I went to such lengths to persuade you to abandon this fight. Yet it seems my actions have had the worst possible outcome. This is of grave import, so I will say it once more for good measure. Master Yu, give up this fight. Ignore my advice, and we will have no choice but to kill you, just as we did our comrades.
Save your breath, old man. Once he set his mind to something, there's no change in it. So stop standing there like a dupe and let's finish this! Holder of the Fencer Asterisk, the Blazing Wolf of the Glance Empire, Jan on guard!
And holder of the Bishop Asterisk, the Empire's stalwart Oryx, Nikolai Nikolanikov.
Jan, Nikolai, the three Cavaliers, our friendship, was it all a lie?
What's so hard to get?
Pull yourself together, you!
That's right, you. We have a battle to fight. But
You! We're with you!
Right. I am Eugen Iolja, leader of the Crystal Guard's three Cavaliers. No, I am Eugen Iolja of Agnes's Avengers. And in the name of Her Holiness, I will strike you down!
You have grown strong indeed, Master Yu.
This isn't looking good.
What are you waiting for? Finish us off already. Jan, I can't. I just can't.
You never learn, do you? Falcon Claw!
Ah!
You!
That'll have to do. Let's scram, old man.
No! The Skyhold is getting away!
Jen! Nikolai!
And so our paths diverge. Follow the path you will, Master Yu. Even if it means that we must meet again as enemies.
So long, you. Try not to get yourself offed before we meet again.
A meeting. That's all it takes. The whims of chance bring you together. Eyes meet. A helping hand is extended. And the course of your life is altered. You laughed together. Cried together. You walked together down the hardest of paths. And then you had to say goodbye. But do not abandon hope. Life is full of new meetings, and every new meeting is the beginning of a new tale. And in this tale, these four will be your shining stars to guide you through your darkest night.